Hey Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, I have an energy chakra reading for you today so we can check a look and see if you have any hidden blocks going on because we are in the eclipse season. But not only that, the solar energy is going to continue to ramp up to the rest of the year because you have 3-eye atlas. That is the interstellar object. Now, this is not a comment. This is older than our solar system. This thing is like 3 to 11 million years old. That is headed towards the sun, and that energy will be mixing with those solar winds and all the solar activity that's going to be heading to Earth. This is when I say people, places, and things, especially with this read. Now, this is just collective. This isn't for all water signs, but this is just a collective. You can email me for a personal one. But let's start now, because a lot of this doesn't seem like yours, but I want to check the energy, see what's in your energy, and then we see what's blocking you. Now, the first thing that came out is grief. And I can tell with the rest of the spread, this is maybe things that have happened in the past that are looping. But it's weird because I know a lot of projections are going on because there are going to be a lot of events. Just make sure you don't get caught up in anything kind of maybe don't spend too much time scrolling right now because they're intentionally trying to lower this collective down because they know what's going on right now. So a lot of things are going to be happening to get emotional reactions out of people. So it's definitely some old pains from the past, but that can be being worsened by projections and outside things. And then on top of that, you actually have a lot of people, supposedly spiritually, that are actually getting paid to keep people in the karmic loop by constantly repeating their traumas and this is going to, this person is going to get this karma, and just looping the people in the trauma. Because with this, you have 6 of Wands and the Ace right under it. So it's like the grief it's almost like this is blocking the blessing. You have success, victory, recognition, new start, new projects. This is a real fruitful time for you right now because you even have visualization down here. This is a very creative time for you, but past traumas, projections, and what's happening is blocking it, and that's what they're actually trying to do. Now, was your conscious energy. Now, block is confusion, and it's weird because that just came up in the last one, which the projections are heavy. Warfare through technology is heavy. People, like I said, people intentionally getting you, because even NPCs and people who really may not fully know what's going on, they know a change is going on. The more this falseness collapse, the people who didn't bother to heal, the more triggered they're going to be, and the more they're going to lash out and do stuff for others, because you had that confusion there. Then you have 6 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles under that. That's not going to be, like, that's that karmic loop. And it's not going to be for everybody. It's intentional with some to keep you in that karmic loop, to keep you trapped. Like I said, this could be people from the past, or we're definitely for some people from the past. But some of you, this is people that you don't even know. So to shift out of this energy, going to have to bring some balance in and clear. I've noticed almost everything up here. It is weird because this rarely happens, which I could tell a lot of this is probably projections and things looping you in trauma, because usually the lower chakras is where the most comes up. But for you, everything is upper. It's the heart, the sixth chakra, and the seventh, the crown. Balance is needed, because right now, if you stay in this cycle, if you don't go ahead and clear this energy out and take a leap of faith, things are going to get complicated, because this isn't where you're supposed to be. And this is weird. The third eye and crown chakra and the heart, that's where most of the things are coming up for. Like I said, this to me, this screams being looped into old childhood trauma that needs to be released. We also have perception and impatience. Right now, it is really important to change the way you see things. Like I said, definitely a reset needs to be done. And when it comes to old wounds, it's always good to include a form of energy healing. Tapping is really good. You could find free videos. They have tapping for anything. You can put tapping for any problem that you think of, because that'll get some of this out of your nervous system, because it is time to close this cycle down. This has to be released, like I said, or things are going to get extremely complicated. Now I'm going to do these because this is for ego. This doesn't feel like you at all. But we also have depression and distrust. Be careful who you're listening to, who is around you, because everything is just so perfect, but it just seems like someone is trying to, or something, looping you into that where you're replaying the same old traumas over and over. But here we have nurturing with the earth star chakras. That'd be huge. The earth star chakras, they're under your feet. They're black. When you clear those, especially if you hadn't cleared them, it is huge. It would literally have your feet pulsating. But you definitely need some self-care. Tune into yourself. Now, it was weird. I usually don't take these reverse, but the visualization and the spiritual awakening, because you are going through a huge awakening. Again, third eye, crown chakra. These cards came in reverse. And like I said, I usually do not read these in the reverse, but it's like something's trying to block this by replaying your childhood trauma. And that's just so you could get left behind, because if you had noticed, humanity is splitting into this two different realities. We're going to come to that, two different pathways. So that's what this is. So heavy heart, third eye, crown chakra is coming up. And we also have play. I don't know why this won't be for everybody with doom scrolling. Instead of taking on like different, and actually this is the heart we have again, the heart chakra. You need to do things that bring you joy, that make you happy, whatever is fun to you. That's what you need to be focusing on now, because it's just, I don't know, it's sneaky, it's tricky, but it's some childhood things, because like I said, a lot of us have childhood issues, but something is just trying to keep you looped into it, and it's just so much goodness here. So just those cleanses with that, and like I said, the energy healing, the EFT tapping, that is huge. That could make a massive difference.